Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. The stakes are high as Women's Royal Rumble winner Jade Cargill eyes her championship clash with Becky Lynch. But Giulia stands in her way tonight after striking first last week, setting the stage for a heated, revenge-fueled showdown. Naomi looks to rebuild momentum after her Royal Rumble setback and tension with Bayley. After beating Piper Niven last week, she faces Chelsea Green tonight, with a win potentially leading to another Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity and a path toward reconciliation. Tensions boil over as the Lucha Brothers seek revenge for last week's attack. Tonight, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa look to assert MFT's dominance at the expense of Penta and Rey Fenix. Roman Reigns seeks revenge after Bron Breakker's shocking attack 2 weeks ago. With both men bound for the Elimination Chamber, this matchup is driven by payback and the chance to inflict serious damage. Here comes the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, making his way to the ring, microphone in hand, ready to address the WWE Universe. Cody Rhodes expresses his disappointment over how his relationship with Randy Orton has deteriorated because of Orton's obsession with the championship. Rhodes vows to emerge victorious and retain the undisputed WWE Championship after they are deadlocked at 1 apiece in their title rivalry. He then drops a major announcement, revealing he will defend the title against Orton in a submission match at Elimination Chamber. The stakes cannot be higher in this submission match at Elimination Chamber. Who will make his opponent tap out and leave with the championship, marching into WrestleMania to face the winner of the Men's Elimination Chamber match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is the young OG, Javon Evans.
Here comes Javon Evans, the young OG stepping into the spotlight with confidence and purpose. Evans is looking to showcase his abilities tonight and earn more opportunities on the main roster.
And his opponent. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, he is the Scottish supernova, Noam Dar.
Noam Dar makes his entrance with confidence, bringing experience and veteran savvy into this matchup. Dar looks to use that experience to overcome the young OG, showcase his own abilities, and carve out more opportunities on the main roster. Noam Dar explodes out of the gate, unloading on Javon Evans and looking to overwhelm him with relentless offense. Evans is immediately forced on the defensive. Evans shows tremendous fighting spirit and resilience as he counters and fires back at Noam Dar. He builds momentum with fast-paced offense, refusing to give Dar any breathing room. The pressure shifts decisively as Dar is driven onto the back foot, struggling to regain control. Evans connects with the OG cutter and immediately goes for the cover. Somehow, Noam Dar kicks out at 2, keeping himself alive in this matchup. Dar digs deep, counters, and wills himself back to his feet. He fires back with a sharp running gamagiri and quickly hooks the leg. Evans kicks out at 2, refusing to stay down as this battle intensifies. Dar unleashes his frustration on Evans, connecting with a devastating Canadian destroyer. Dar keeps the pressure relentless, targeting Evans at every turn. Suddenly, Evans counters and fights back, shifting the momentum in his favor. Evans fights back with determination and lands a perfect springboard cutter. He rushes to the corner, climbs high, and executes a stunning double spring tornado splash.
Here is your winner, Javon Evans.
Javon Evans picks up the victory after a hard-fought contest that sees both competitors showcase their abilities. The young OG stands tall, making a strong statement as he continues to build momentum. We're being told there's some kind of commotion unfolding backstage right now, so let's send it to the cameras in the back. Grayson Waller launches a surprise attack on Kevin Owens backstage, targeting him with brutal precision. The assault is clearly meant to weaken Owens ahead of his upcoming challenge against Austin Theory for the United States Championship. However, Kevin Owens quickly turns the tables, bringing the fight back to Grayson Waller and punishing him for the attempted ambush. Owens finishes Waller off with a devastating stunner, leaving him down for good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Vero Beach, Florida, she is the Storm, Jade Cargill.
Here comes Women's Royal Rumble winner Jade Cargill, making her way to the ring with focus and determination. Tonight, she looks to get revenge on Giulia and overcome another obstacle on her path to challenging Becky Lynch for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
And her opponent. From Tokyo, Japan, she is the beautiful madness, Giulia.
Giulia makes her way to the ring with a cold, focused intensity, clearly intent on finishing what she started last week. She looks to punish Jade Cargill for costing her another shot at Becky Lynch's WWE Women's Championship and eliminate Cargill from the title picture altogether. Jade Cargill comes out firing at the opening bell, taking the fight straight to Giulia with intensity and purpose. She is clearly determined to avenge the attack from last week and make a statement early. Jade Cargill makes a rare mistake, attempting a springboard attack that Giulia smartly evades. Giulia turns the tables on Jade Cargill, capitalizing on the miss and mounting the pressure on her. The action spills to ringside as Giulia drags the fight outside the ring. She continues to dish out vicious punishment on Jade Cargill, keeping the pressure on beyond the ropes. Giulia brings the fight back into the ring and plants Jade Cargill with a Northern Lights bomb. She goes for the pin, but Jade powers out just in time to stay in the match. Jade Cargill counters her way out of Giulia's grasp and levels her with a powerful clothesline. Jade Cargill goes for the springboard attack once more, and this time it connects. Jade Cargill continues to pour on the offense, keeping Giulia firmly under her control. She plants Giulia with the devastating Jade. Cargill hooks the leg and goes for the pin. Jade Cargill secures the victory, but her celebration is abruptly interrupted by the arrival of WWE Women's Champion Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch steps into the ring and stares down Jade Cargill, raising the WWE Women's Championship high as a statement ahead of their WrestleMania showdown. We're being told there's another commotion breaking out backstage, so let's get the cameras to the back immediately. Drew McIntyre ambushes Brock Lesnar in the parking lot, striking back for last week's attack. Drew McIntyre unleashes his fury on Brock Lesnar, raining down heavy strikes in the parking lot. Lesnar absorbs the punishment, powers back, and begins to take control of the brawl. Brock Lesnar punishes Drew McIntyre by slamming the trunk lid down hard on him. The brawl rages back and forth as both superstars trade heavy shots, each desperate to assert dominance in this heated rivalry. With the Elimination Chamber looming, both men are eager to prove their superiority and gain a psychological edge. Drew McIntyre counters and takes Brock Lesnar down. McIntyre then hoists Lesnar up and drives him headfirst into the concrete with a devastating Future Shock DDT. With Lesnar staying down, Drew McIntyre appears to emerge victorious from this brutal brawl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Torreon, Coahuila, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, representing AAA, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. makes his entrance with confidence, ready to showcase his skills on the WWE stage. He is determined to prove his superior Lucha Libre abilities against Dragon Lee in this high-profile matchup.
And his opponent. From Tala, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, representing Latino World Order, he is the European champion, Dragon Lee.
And here comes Dragon Lee, making his way to the ring with focus and determination, ready to prove his dominance. Tonight, he faces AAA's El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. in another high-stakes crossover matchup, eager to assert his superiority. Dragon Lee starts strong, striking at El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., but Dr. Wagner Jr. evades and counters, looking to seize control of the match. Dr. Wagner Jr. takes control of the match, but Dragon Lee slips out of his grasp and connects with a devastating ripcord knee strike. Dragon Lee heads to the corner, waiting for Dr. Wagner Jr. to get back to his feet. Lee charges and nails the Operation Dragon, goes for the pin, but Dr. Wagner Jr. somehow kicks out at the last moment. Dr. Wagner Jr. evades and fights back, taking Dragon Lee down with a powerful clothesline. Dr. Wagner Jr. seizes control of the match, taking Dragon Lee down with authority. He mounts relentless pressure, keeping Lee on the defensive. Wagner Jr. delivers a series of punishing attacks, asserting his dominance in the ring. Dr. Wagner Jr. continues to dominate, maintaining control and keeping Dragon Lee on the defensive. Lee finds an opening, blocks an incoming attack, and roars back with a surge of offense. Dragon Lee continues to mount the pressure after the successful counter, keeping Dr. Wagner Jr. firmly on the defensive. Lee unleashes a relentless barrage of offense, refusing to give his opponent any breathing room. He then plants Dr. Wagner Jr. with a devastating Mexican destroyer and heads to the corner, waiting for him to get back to his feet. Lee charges in, nails the Operation Dragon, and goes for the pin.
Here is your winner, Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee secures the victory after a hard-fought and closely contested match. Showing respect, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. extends a handshake, thanking Dragon Lee for the incredible match and congratulating him on the win. Suddenly, Psycho Clown and Pagano storm the ring, attacking both Dragon Lee and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. The shocking assault leaves everyone questioning the motive behind their brutal attack.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Here comes Naomi, determined to reset her momentum after Royal Rumble disappointment and recent tension with Bayley. After last week's victory over Piper Niven, she steps into the ring against Chelsea Green, aiming for a win that could earn her another shot at the Women's Tag Team Championship, and perhaps a path to reconcile with Bayley.
And her opponent. From Victoria, British Columbia, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green makes her entrance with confidence, carrying the pride of being one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. She looks to fend off the persistent challenges from Naomi and Bayley while defending her team's championship status. Just before the match starts, Bayley makes a surprise entrance, instantly infuriating Chelsea Green. She heads to Naomi's corner, signaling a possible reconciliation between the former partners. The opening moments see the action go back and forth as both Chelsea Green and Naomi hustle to gain the early advantage. With Bayley in Naomi's corner to neutralize Piper Niven at ringside, the match unfolds on equal footing, with a potential reunion and another shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Naomi is doing everything she can to defeat one half of the champions. Meanwhile, Green is equally determined to shut down the persistent challenge from Naomi and Bayley once and for all. Chelsea Green looks to end it early, connecting with the Unprettier and immediately going for the pin. Naomi refuses to stay down, kicking out to stay alive in the match. Chelsea Green charges at Naomi, but Naomi reacts quickly and counters at the last moment. Naomi then looks to regain control, mounting a relentless pressure on Green with a sustained offensive flurry. Naomi continues to overwhelm Chelsea Green with a relentless barrage of offense. Naomi keeps the pressure on, looking to put the match away. She sends Green toward the ropes and connects cleanly with the Heat Seeker DDT. Naomi goes to the corner, leaps off, connects with the split-legged moonsault, and hooks the leg for the pin.
Here is your winner, Naomi.
Naomi turns to Bayley at ringside and shows her appreciation for the support, hinting at a renewed partnership.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing in at a combined weight of 370 pounds, they are Penta and Rey Fenix, the Lucha Brothers.
Here come the Lucha Brothers, Penta and Rey Fenix, making their way to the ring with intensity and focus. They look to showcase their elite tag team chemistry, continue their impressive run, and get revenge for MFT's attack last week.
And their opponents. Weighing in at a combined weight of 429 pounds, representing MFT, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa make their way to the ring with a menacing presence and clear intent. They look to assert their dominance once again and extend the harsh lesson they started with last week's attack on the Lucha Brothers. Tama Tonga comes out on fire in the opening moments, using his brutality to overwhelm Penta and seize early control of the match. Tama Tonga sends Penta crashing into the corner and tags in Tonga Loa as MFT combine to deliver a punishing tag team maneuver. The tags continue to come in and out as Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga work seamlessly together. Penta finally makes the tag to Rey Fenix, but the momentum does not shift as Tama Tonga immediately takes control. Tonga punishes Fenix with relentless offense. Rey Fenix finally finds an opening and counters, taking Tama Tonga down. Fenix follows up by mounting sustained offense, refusing to let Tonga recover. Using his blistering speed and aerial attacks, Fenix overwhelms Tama Tonga and shifts the momentum. Tama Tonga refuses to let the momentum slip, catching Rey Fenix and quickly tagging in Tonga Loa. Loa takes control, driving Fenix headfirst into the turnbuckle. He then charges in and levels Fenix with a powerful takedown, reasserting MFT's dominance. Tonga Loa continues to assert his dominance over Rey Fenix, keeping him grounded and under pressure. Fenix finds a crucial opening, counters at the right moment, and begins to turn the tables in his favor. Rey Fenix mounts the pressure with his fast-paced offense, overwhelming Tonga Loa and keeping him off balance. Fenix then leaps into action and drills Loa with a devastating Mexican destroyer. Rey Fenix hoists Tonga Loa up and drops him with the Fenix driver. He then makes the tag to Penta, keeping the momentum with the Lucha Brothers. Penta turns his attention to Tama Tonga and knocks him off the apron down to the ringside floor. Penta turns his focus back to Tonga Loa as he struggles back to his feet. Penta plants him with the Penta driver and goes for the pin. The Lucha Brothers stand tall with the victory, but their celebration is abruptly cut short. JC Mateo and Tama Tonga storm the ring, attacking Penta and Rey Fenix in retaliation for the defeat of their MFT faction mates.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Here comes Roman Reigns, stepping into this matchup with revenge on his mind after Bron Breakker's attack 2 weeks ago. With the Elimination Chamber looming, Reigns is also looking to prove he is the clear favorite among the 6 competitors to earn a championship opportunity.
And his opponent. From Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the badass, Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker makes his way to the ring with intensity, looking to prove at Roman Reigns' expense that he belongs in the main event and world title picture. With the Elimination Chamber in sight, Breakker is determined to break Reigns and gain a crucial advantage heading into the chamber. Bron Breakker comes out swinging, charging at Roman Reigns right from the opening bell. Reigns counters effectively and looks to seize control of the match early. The match continues to swing back and forth, with both superstars trading momentum. Just as Reigns appears to be in control, Breakker trips him up and locks in a punishing camel clutch to wear him down. Reigns summons his strength, powers out of the hold, and turns the tables by tripping Breakker. Roman Reigns starts to seize control of the match, delivering punishing strikes to Bron Breakker for his attack 2 weeks ago. He mounts relentless offense, keeping Breakker on the defensive and unable to mount any comeback. Reigns methodically wears Breakker down, targeting him with a series of devastating moves. The action spills to ringside, and Bron Breakker fights back, countering Roman Reigns with a series of punishing attacks of his own. Bron Breakker continues the assault. Breakker charges in for the spear, but Roman Reigns narrowly evades the devastating move. Roman Reigns backs into the corner, waits for Bron Breakker to get back to his feet, and charges in with a Superman punch. Reigns retreats to the corner again, explodes forward with the spear, and hooks the leg for the pin. Breakker somehow kicks out, showing remarkable resilience. Roman Reigns continues the assault, pressing Bron Breakker with relentless offense. Reigns goes for another spear, but Breakker evades at the last moment. Breakker responds by dropping Reigns with a German suplex, then backs into the corner and charges in with a thunderous spear. Breakker hooks the leg, but Reigns kicks out, showing his trademark resilience. Despite the near fall, Breakker continues his assault on Reigns, pressing forward with aggressive offense. Reigns blocks the attack and fires back with sharp strikes, stopping Breakker's momentum. Reigns sends Breakker to the ropes and drops him with a crushing Samoan drop. Reigns heads to the corner, waits for Breakker to get back to his feet, and charges in with a thunderous Superman punch. Reigns retreats to the corner once more and explodes forward with a spear, hooking the leg for the pin. Roman Reigns secures the victory, standing tall in the ring after a hard-fought battle. However, the celebration is short-lived as Drew McIntyre suddenly emerges and attacks Reigns. McIntyre continues the assault on Reigns, but Reigns manages to shove him aside to create separation. As Reigns gets back to his feet, McIntyre explodes forward and nails him with a thunderous claymore. Drew McIntyre exits the ring, grabs a steel chair, and looks to inflict further damage on Roman Reigns. Before he can strike, Aleister Black storms out to make the save, forcing McIntyre to retreat. As Drew McIntyre retreats, Brock Lesnar suddenly emerges to attack him. He hoists McIntyre up and drops him with a devastating F5 in payback for the earlier backstage assault. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video.